purpose of the site, it is strictly forbidden for Jews to go onto the Temple Mount. And who signed it? The Rabbinical Institute, the Rabbinical Law of Israel. So they put up this sign saying that, and it seems like ever since Naftali Bennett came into office, the sign disappeared. But it was here, right at your face of anybody coming up here. And again, that is the Jewish law that says because we're all unclean today, we have no red heifer. There are certain sections up here where only priests could go, all of Israel, Gentiles in Israel. Since we do not know that, and since we're unclean today, just stay away, is the rabbinical law. And refrain from going up there. But you have 3 Jews, you have 5 opinions. And today there's Jews who say, we need to go up. We need to actually rebuild the 3rd temple. Well, we should start the 3rd World War. But anyhow, today they took that sign off. But nevertheless, some of you may remember it. That sign is what led Moshe Dayan in 1967, after the paratroopers caught this place and captured it and put the Israeli flag on the Temple Mount, to say, get that flag off, hand it over to the Muslims, and let them worship as they want. The base to this is a federal law that we have in Israel, which also corresponds with the biblical law. Don't do to others what you hate done unto you. For centuries, you had people restricting you how to pray and how to worship. Don't do that to others. So knowing that this is a holy Muslim site, it was given over them to rule themselves. Today you will see how they take advantage of that to do exactly that. Come.
Let's go.
Let's go to the mountain.
Man.
Now, I want to remind you, the Muslim Waqf is the one who has the authority. They say no Bibles, no prayers are allowed up here, but the one with the guns are the Israelis.
Good. That's good to hear. The ones with the guns.
Nigel, sagt der Frau, das sind 2 Leute, die sind noch nicht durch.
Es gibt 2, die Probleme machen. Es gibt noch 2, auf die wir warten sollten. Ich habe Probleme anscheinend. Wir sind so froh, dass wir uns zweiten Mal sind. Aber noch nie so lange.
Brothers and sisters, we can pause here for a minute and you will see the Wailing Wall. That is where we're about to go to when we're done visiting here. It's going to be a short visit up here and then we're going to go down here. The men's side is over there, the ladies' side is the one right under us. This is the women's side, the men's side is down there. And there's some more of those arches that have led up the bridge into the western wall. The one we stood under yesterday, that's a closed off area for the men's in there. We're in over here. People are praying towards the wall, putting all kinds of notes in the wall. Come, let's go.
Yoni,
Yes, sir.
where do the non-binary people pray?
I do not know. So brothers and sisters, before we go,
Training
we
camp.
want to say thank you to the best police in the world, the Israeli police. חבר'ה, אם מישהו רוצה פאץ', יש לנו פאץ'
מה המצב, גבי?
יכולים להחליף? יש לך איזה פאץ' של סתם? יש פה פאץ' של טקסס.
אתה מברר לנו מחר מה השעה שמתייצבים ואיפה?
כמה דולר יש לפני?
איפה שהוא ותיק. בכל אופן, מישהו רוצה להחליף פאץ'?
יש דולר לפני אני מחליף.
David, where are you?
כמה דולרים יש?
הנה, יש לי כזה.
כמה דולרים, תראה לי.
כזה, יש לך משהו להחליף עליו?
יש משהו להחליף עליו?
No? Okay, I'm sorry, they don't
בוא
have a
נמכור
patch.
את שמואל.
Anyhow, but we still want to say thank you to the Israeli police. Just if anybody has a doubt on whose side we are now, we are going to have a lot of attention that we did that. Come, let's go. Salam alaikum. We say to our friends from the WAC, we just want to make sure that we're dressed okay and that everything's okay. So
Good morning.
fine. As they check us out to see if our dress is good.
Ma'am.
Hello. Ma'am. Take longer skirt, please. Morning.
I think the rest of us seems to be okay. Look at the skirt. My God.
If they had green, I would take it.
Too much leg, man.
Okay, so brothers and sisters, we are moving on. The platform that we see here today, this is all the hands of Herod the Great.
She got pulled over by the Muzzy police, dress code enforcement.
As we would have come up.
I'm glad I
from
got
the
to see
west,
that.
Southern west
We
side.
just come up the
All
western
this
wall.
area over here would have been known as the Royal Portico.
We are now on
Like a building on
the
columns where all of
Temple Mount. Okay, little gal is taking a picture. You got to get your clutch thing down, or okay.
Elevated, and you can see all the worship that was done on the Temple Mount from the Royal Portico. These columns most likely are some of the columns that is left over from that period.
Will you take a selfie stick out of my backpack?
Yeah.
Because evidently Jose's got his up, so it's okay.
That's the first one that came to my hand.
That's not the right one.
Okay.
Grab one of the others and then put this one back. Thank you.
Okay, so that one's good enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone's not doing their job.
I know. We're grown ups. I'm gonna wait and see when the two more kids run off to up here. We're at the Temple Mount in the old city. We went through Israel security, where they screen your baggage. Then we went through Israel security, where there are three of them with their machine guns just looking at you, no problem there. And then we went by the three Jordanian WAF police, who supposedly are unarmed, and we got by them no problem. But one lady in another group, although she had a dress that went below her knees, her calves and ankles were exposed, and they pulled her over and made her put on a longer dress out of their
that you see over here
inventory.
is the mosque of Al-Aqsa Mosque that faces towards the south, towards Mecca.
What are the bookcases for?
Where is the what for?
Shelves.
For shoes. They take their shoes off before they go in for prayer. And Tim, what is that prophecy in Daniel and also Matthew 24, abomination of the desolation? What is that? How does that say?
That's in Daniel chapter
Say
9.
it out loud, say it out
The
loud.
abomination of desolation.
That's what I feel when I'm here all the time. I don't know if that has anything to do with this place, but what is it called? Abomination?
Of desolation. Standing where it ought not.
Abomination of desolation. Standing where?
Where it ought not.
Where it ought not.
They stand here, putting their behind to the temple.
And they're, yeah, that's how they pray.
We face this way.
And a few verses before that, in Daniel chapter 9, it said the Mashiach had to come and die before the destruction of the second temple.
Check.
That's why they don't want them to read Daniel 9 or Isaiah 53.
Okay, get your pictures taken. I want to take you over here.
Doom. They call that a mine. A mine. Dylan, you seen Tolkien? Moria? Mine's a Moria?
Mine's a Moria.
No? Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings now.
Get away
I've
from
been
me.
avoiding that one.
Just get away from me.
What do you mean?
So brothers and sisters, as you can see, and everything, another thing, not only, what is that called again? Abomination of the desolation. It also feels to me like there's images here, like an image of something that used to be. So we know that there used to be a water basin here with women looking glasses, a copper basin that was held up on 12 booms. So
I got it.
here you see that even today, again, you have a water basin that the Muslims also have behind the ears before they go into prayer.
Here, will you hold this?
What they are missing is an altar. Exactly right. They recognize Jesus as a prophet, but an altar is missing. And actually, verses all over and all around the golden dome. Right? How God is not.
I want you to keep holding it. Thank you.
He can never have a son. There's no son of God, and only stuff like that. The altar is missing, and also they write that in clear letters all around the dome of the rock.
Appreciate it.
What they have written here mostly around the rock is that God has no form, no body, and no child, and no son. And that is right on the dome of the rock. That rock is where the Holy of Holies was.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's sticking out of the
It's a
floor.
bedrock. Which is like probably when they built the temple, that was still exposed. Puts our toolbox right there.
And they claim that's where Muhammad was standing when he ascended.
Yeah, off his Pegasus with the woman's face. Very credible, although extinct now.
Yeah, they got that idea from an American gas station.
So, there used to be a thorn bush there. And there was a ram got his head caught in a thicket. Go plant it now, probably. I'll think we'll go even closer.
Synagogue of Satan.
Oh, there's another one. I don't remember that being there.
Little dome.
The Big Dipper, the Little Dipper.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a big bit of praise.